I seen Bow Wow in a Mr. Chime Time video where he was reviewing different celebrities ATL. He wasn't fucking with Bow's restaurant for the most part. Oh shit. Ari Lennox left Dreamville due to a lack of support and disregard for her creative vision. What creative vision? Bro, this is Ari Lennox we talking about here. Bro, another thing I saw from Bow Wow, I mean, this wasn't by him. This was somebody talking about him. But bro, when I saw, okay, so I came across a tier list of somebody ranking Bow Wow's albums, right? When I saw the tiers that this man had, that single-handedly made me started laughing because look at this shit. But these tiers were so disproportionate. So this guy was ranking Bow Wow albums from worst to best. Look at the names of these tiers. This nigga got trash, worst, could have been better, okay, mid, and then the good tier. Bro, this is 6 tiers. 5 out of the 6 are negative. Well, when you do tiers, you're supposed to like balance it out or have more positive than negative ones. You know, like garbage, mid, okay, like good, great, amazing, something like that. Or at least have like, you know, like 3 and 3. This nigga has 6 tiers and only one of them is positive, the good tier. That nigga said mid, aight, could be better, worse, trash. Bro, I seen this shit. I'm like, bro, you wasn't even trying to like Bob Wow's music. How you gonna create a tier list and 5 out of the 6 tiers are something negative, bro? Oh shit. This is funny as hell. And first of all, I feel like these two are the same. Calling something mid and saying something is just okay. I feel like these are the same tier.
It's your boy djyoungin, and I'm
Hold on, let me
back
go to
with
the next track.
another
All right, before we
video
play
for
Face Off,
y'all.
let me hear this
And
shit, bro.
today, I'm doing a Bow Wow ranking album best to worst. And we're gonna get this video started. I listened to every one of his albums. I believe my dad had the Wanted album by Bow Wow when I was a kid. I don't know. I had to ask him and see, but I think he had that album. And one thing about Bow Wow, he was one of those rappers known for hanging out with Death Row. He actually hanged out with Death Row. He met Tupac. Fun facts. He also
I can't fuck with rapper labels. I tried with Pre,
he
but having them just be on
also
Instagram betting on sports and challenging people to wagers of Madden
did a
CFB.
lot when it comes to rap.
I don't know what made this nigga say this. Bow Wow, he's done a lot for rap. Where?
He also did a lot when it comes to rap.
No, he didn't. No,
It
no,
was
no, no, no.
kids' childhood, and Lil Romeo and Bow Wow squashed their beef. But we're going to get into this video right here. And his first album, Lil Bow Wow Beware of the Dog, is mid. I listened to the album. There were songs. Now that's one song on the album I heard from the first Big Mama movie. If you ever watched the first Big Mama movie, you know the soundtrack. You should know the song that's on there. Ghetto Girl, I like that song.
No, sir.
But overall, this album is mid. It's going in mid tier. Now, Bow Wow's Doggy Bag album. Man. I also listened to this album. I did not like this album. But again, this dude was rapping as a child, so what do you expect? And the fact that people was writing his music as a child, even to when he got older, this album's still bad. But like I say, he's a child. A lot of people know him because their childhood, and he was a little kid rapping, and they only listened to his
Exactly variation. It said mid and okay are the same thing. How is mid higher than okay? It could have been better.
old music because nostalgia.
Bro, he went into making this video already not liking Bow Wow's music. That's why we seeing the title of the tiers alone. I was like, why is there only one positive category in here?
But Doggy Bag is going in trash tier. For me, I did not enjoy this. And the fact I had to sit through, I was outside listening to this album. And it was trash. The fact that I listened to this whole album while sitting in the sun and heat made it that worse. I'm not over exaggerating. This is my opinion. This is my
Oh, what this
video.
nigga say, bro?
This is my list.
What did did this did this nigga just say I was outside when I was listening to the Doggy Bag album and that made it worse? Is that what the nigga just said?
Album while sitting in the sun and heat trash. The fact that I listened to this whole album while sitting in the sun and heat made it that worse. I'm not.
Bro, he did say that. This nigga said the fact that I listened to this album while sitting outside in the sun and heat made it worse.
Over exaggerating. This is
Bro,
my
I'm in tears. I'm in tears, bro.
Trash. The fact that I listened to this whole album while sitting in the sun and heat made it that worse. I'm not over exaggerating. This is my opinion. This is my video. This is my list. And I meant what I said and I said what I said. Y'all can hate me all y'all want. Doggy Bag is a trash album. I think there's only one song I like with him featuring the Brad. And I did put Lil Bow Wow's album Beware of the Dog in mid-tier. There's another song I like on there.
All right, let's get to it.
Song he got with JD. That song hard. Now Unleashed.
Hold on, what song you say was hard?
With JD featuring the Brad called You Know Me. I like that song. That song hard.
Spoiler alert, You Know Me is going in part 1. There's a song from Bow Wow's first album called You Know Me with Jermaine and Debret. The fact that that's his favorite song on the album, that shit hard. Nah, that's easy skip on that album. That's going in the mid tier for sure.
Now Unleashed.
What Doogie said, I got Bow Wow's first album for Christmas when I was 8. For
I know
sure,
a lot of people gonna probably ain't gonna like this, but I liked Unleashed, the album. Unleashed was a good album.
No.
And in my opinion, it didn't have no skips.
This is a motherfucking lie. Saying that Bow Wow's Unleashed album has no skips, no.
And in my
let me say this. There is a song. All right, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. Cause this is a live stream. This is a live stream. Y'all can get the exclusive content. There is one song from the Unleashed album that I hate so motherfucking much. Cause like I said, I already recorded the commentary for the worst and best songs video. And there's a few songs in the trash tier. I don't know the exact time, but I bullshit y'all not. There's a song from the Unleashed album in the trash tier that I talk about for a smooth like 2.5 minutes, bro. Like I was going in on this motherfucking song. The trash tier for the Bow Wow video is gonna be like probably like 4 or 5 minutes long. Let me just say 5. The trash tier from Bow Wow is gonna be 5 minutes long. I bullshit y'all not. Like 3.5 minutes out of that 5 is me talking about one record. There is a song from Unleashed that's absolutely fucking horrible, and this Bow Wow's #1 worst song of all time to me. So hearing this nigga say Unleashed ain't got no skips, like no nigga, you getting carried away like a motherfucker.
In my opinion, it didn't have no skips. And I also like
he sound like Pooh Shiesty.
Bow Wow
Big
album, which it didn't have no skips. For me,
this is another lie. This is another lie. Saying that Unleashed and Wanted both have no skips, you are a fucking lie, sir.
Bow Wow, The Price of Fame album.
Ass.
Yes.
DJ Salad, what up though?
Probably like
you still got a crazy name.
4 songs I like on there, and that's Shawty Like Mine featuring and some other people. I don't know their names, but the song's called Four Corners. And he got a song with R. Kelly, Separate the Art from the Artist. I know R. Kelly got arrested for what he did, but separate the art from the artist. Bow Wow and R. Kelly was fire on that song.
You talking about I'm a Flirt.
But overall, I'm going to have to put this album and could have did better. In my opinion, Bow Wow's Price of Fame album could have did much better than what it should have did. And if it would have did better, it would have been in a good tier. I enjoyed that album. him and Amari going back and forth on each track is fire.
No, it's not, bro. No,
This is one of the best chemistry albums I heard.
no,
Good tier.
no, 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 no.
Song I like. I like
My nigga,
him
get to
doing
it.
this on this album, and this album was also mid because most of the songs that was on New Jack City
But it's just crazy
was
seeing that he's putting these albums in the second highest tier, but he's still calling them
most
mid.
of the songs on the album was just mid, and the music videos was mid. And this is my tier list. This is my ranking.
That nigga said the music videos are mid. Oh my god, bro.
Was just mid, and the music videos was mid. And this is my tier list. This is my ranking of the Bow Wow albums. Tell me in the comments which albums that should have been in a good tier, which one should have been mid, okay, coulda, did better, worst, or trash. But this is my list. This is my tier list. And all that said, this is djyoungin.
No, bro, watch out. But dog, like before I even watched 1 second of this shit, when I clicked on it and I saw the tears, I started crying, bro. And then him just going in on Doggy Bag, like that shit was trash. I'm like, yes, sir. I don't disagree with him saying Doggy Bag. Like, Bow Wow's Doggy Bag is a sophomore slump that people don't consider a sophomore slump. His first album, Beware of Dog, is way better than this shit. When I see people talk about sophomore slump albums, I never hear nobody bring this up. So I guess I'm in the strong minority. Like, this is way weaker than his first album. I think the same argument can be made for Tupac. Tupac Lives Now is way better than Strictly for the Trash Can. Like, it's dead ass not close to me. I wish somebody would say Strictly for the Trash Can is better than Tupac Lives Now. I'm gonna be like, nigga, dude, are we talking about the same Tupac? And nigga, it ain't nothing about Tupac, nothing about Strictly for It that puts it over Tupacalypse. Only good at the top tier. He for sure has no confidence talking about. But that shit had me in tears, bro. I had the Wanted album. It wasn't half bad. My thing with Wanted, Adrian, let me say this. Now, let me pull it up too while I'm talking. Adrian, I don't know if you're going to agree with this, but this is my opinion on Bow Wow's Wanted album. This album is very, very top heavy. What I mean by top heavy is that if you remove like the best 3 or the best 4 songs on this album, like this shit is like dead ass horrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like a big flaw that Bow Wow has in general is that he's not that good at deep cuts. Like his best, y'all heard me say this before. The thing with Bow Wow is that his best music are like his most popular songs. He doesn't really have a lot of good deep cuts. And one of those albums where that's the case is Wanted. If you remove Big Dreams, Let Me Hold You, Fresh as I'm Is, and Like You, this is an 11-track album. If you remove those 4, Big Dreams, Let Me Hold You, Fresh as I'm Is, and Like You, and you just keep the other 7, like this album is like ass, bro. I mean, like I would grade this shit like a D- if you remove those other 4 songs. Like this album fucking sucks if you take off the best 3 records. So I kind of disagree, Adrian, with you saying it's not half bad. Like I kind of disagree because it got some cool shit. Like Go was a good song, but it's like overall, bro, the deep cuts on this album are like very, very weak. Like songs like Do You, BOW, Do What It Do, Mo Money, like all of those songs, get them the fuck out of here. No skips, this nigga is wilding. Doogie, I know your ass is not talking. I don't know if you think I forgot, nigga. You said T.I.'s King album ain't got no skips. Nigga, I know you not talking, nigga. You can't say nobody is tripping for saying the album ain't got no skips. Nigga, you said King ain't got no skips. And there's like, what, 17 songs? Yeah, about 17, 18. Nigga, you said that King ain't got no skips. You the one that's wilding out of control. You can't talk about nobody else. Nigga, King, but this album got like 7 skips. Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, ain't nobody listening to Undertaker. Ain't nobody listening to Told You So. Nigga, nah, bruh. Nah, watch out. Nah, nigga. Nigga, I ain't gonna never agree with you on this shit. Dude, I ain't gonna never agree with you on this shit. I know you love Tip as much as the next guy. I fuck with Tip as well. But saying King ain't got no skip, but I will never agree with you on that shit. Wanted was fine. I think the reason why it was fine was because of the hits alone. Take those away and it's a below. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, exactly, Adrian. What you just said is exactly my point. If you take away the hit songs, Wanted is a very below average album. Yeah, that's exactly my point. Get that shit out of here. But Reezy don't not Reezy, Doogie, don't worry though. It's all the love. Like I'm not actually out here. I'm not actually out here like complaining about this shit. Like, nigga, you don't know what you talking about. Like, y'all know I don't react like that. Nigga, if you think it's a no skip album, obviously you have every right to think that, bro. If you enjoy every song, then that's fire. But nigga, if I had to remove the songs I didn't like from King, nigga, this would go from a 17 track album to like 10 songs. I don't fuck with like half of these. And they're not bad. Like when I say it's some skips on here, I mean it's just several tracks I would put in the mid tier. It ain't like no garbage songs. Trap Music is T.I.'s only no skip album. Do I even agree with that? Oh no. This ain't no album. This ain't no game. This is trap music. This ain't no album. This ain't no game. This is trap. Now you can't mention my city unless you missing my name. T-I-P-I-M-P. I'm the main. Trap music, cool. I can't quit. Fire, be easy, cool. Ain't no more talk. Start killing niggas off till ain't no more chalk and no more tape. Doing my job, fire it. Let's get away. Fuck no, nigga. Fuck no.
Try.
Hey, let's get away. Let's get a room on the other side of town. Hey, Dane, I've been thinking of you. Let's get away. Get that out of here. 24s, cool. Rubber Band Man, fire. Look what I got. Easy skip. Look what I got. Skip. No, I don't fuck with that song. I Still Love You. Best song on the album. Let me tell you something. I like that. T.I. with the T.I.P. Cool. Saw the drop top. Like the bezel in my watch. Yes, she saw the drop top. Like the bezel in my watch. I love that shit. King of the South. Now what these other niggas talking, I don't believe that shit. I'm the king cause I said it and I mean that shit. What's so special about him? He ain't all that shit. Set the city on fire. You see that shit. Come on, nigga, heat, bro. It's only 5 rappers out of Atlanta that's busting and now I'm one of them. The other 4, you know who you are. But if you gotta think twice, well, shawty, you ain't nice. Regardless of your publishing deal, you can't write. Fire. Be better than me. Shy the streets ain't no place to be. I'm telling you, because it's too late for me. So be better than me. Fire. Long Live the Game. This album is fucking heat, bro. Damn, there they go. Now time to deal. Got the 4-4 right by my hip. Now I'm in the middle with an inch clip. That's what you niggas get fucking around with tip. Busting at them and cussing at them, but ain't no shaking them. The bullets that they was busting at me, my vest was taking them. Making them pigs fall in pain. Turned around because one called my name. Took a hot one to the brain. Yeah, I died, but long live the game. Come on, nigga. Hey, this album ain't got no skips, nigga. This album ain't got no skips, nigga. What you talking about? No. All T.I. love aside, I would say trap music got like 2 skips. It's probably a smooth 2. I don't fuck with.